shoulder. No pride in growing older. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption Blue.
That's a song about balls.
No, it's not.
And justice.
They call me Tom. Tom.
Because you fixin' the belly. Or something. Hi, that's my face. I forgot to put my camera down. I was gonna turn it that way initially.
Cameras always mess me up by that. I don't know why.
What's that? Is that just the darkness of my lurking in the corner, or is that?
Where?
I think it's just the darkness in the corner.
What are you
Echo!
talking about?
It's funny because Deadpool just gave me a PSA for testicular cancer screening.
All right.
Yeah, check your nuts. Deadpool said so. I'd let Ryan Reynolds check my nuts. He probably doesn't know anything about balls, but you know.
What do you? He's Ryan Reynolds.
Hi. Sorry, there's bouncing Wally on my stream.
No, she's not. She's high school girl.
Look, man. I'm a respectable individual.
Are you?
Look, man.
You can be legal and cursed. It's fine to be legal and cursed.
What the fuck were we doing last time? He knew different parts of the testicle.
Well, it's fitting character considering Deadpool is cancer. No, he has cancer, dear.
What were we doing last time? What do I have to do? Do I have to go?
We talked to what's his name in the wheelchair.
Son of losers.
And now we talked to her, and she was like, I don't know.
Hi, Mr. Acrobite.
Yeah, it took us like 8 million years to figure out what to do with a thing that Mo gave us. That scrap of paper.
Look at this oh, right, because that was dumb. This
Yeah.
whole case is dumb. I hate this case.
He knew different parts of the testicle.
I don't know
It's
this.
a lull.
No, he is cancer. Not like an insulting one. I mean, he's like all tumors because cancer plus regeneration.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, okay. We're on the same page.
I have to ask you, how are you injured?
Well, bruh.
So,
He doesn't have cerebral.
I was giving him this, kind of innocent, almost childlike voice.
No, he's like our age.
And then,
He's like 24.
I had the idea of, how do I get into Mike Guy?
Mike Guy, you have to like, clearly this is the most grand display of youth.
I am the least.
You have to like emphasize like the beginning of a word.
I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this.
Yeah, and
it was
then,
an
like,
accident
trail
that
off.
happened during practice.
Yeah, there you go.
Get your unitard. Try and do like a Zen chill voice. No, he's Mike Guy now.
He's Mike Guy now.
An accident during practice? Yes,
Is
unfortunately.
that spoilers?
Prone to all sorts of injuries. I didn't even think of that.
And he's an acrobat.
I
too.
just thought because he was buff. I didn't even think about
Nobody
that.
tell Tim. He doesn't know yet.
Nobody tells Tim. Tim, how much of Shippuden do you know?
Not that far in.
And Burb, I know you don't give a shit. Tim, how much of Shippuden do you know? He's lying. What was his lie? Are you really telling me
Something
that
about
a
getting practicing.
accident was the cause of your injury? Fuck, man, how am I gonna prove it wasn't? Did somebody try to murder you? Shit, man.
Well, how long ago was the accident? A couple of months.
Was it the monkey?
Is it the monkey?
He fought you. Nope, but watch One Piece. One of these days.
One of these days. Actually, we probably could, huh? If it's on is like the whole series on something? Because we have the Fire Stick in here.
Did the monkey think your spine was shiny and try to take it?
Fatality!
I know he got no legs. Happy Ace Day. Happy Ace Day.
Happy Ace Day.
Tim, that's asexual. People who don't fancy the fancies.
Fancy the fancies. Or, you know, or a varying mix of the all.
How the fuck am I gonna prove that you're...
I think that's what we were trying to figure out.
That you made accident in your pants.
You mean he broke his legs?
I
made accident in my pants. Ew!
Tim, that's a 1 and a deck of cards.
The ace.
Oh!
Yeah.
Christ. I'm tired. So I was texting or looking at my phone, and I was on an elevator, and I didn't recognize that the elevator had stopped. And I probably stood there for a solid, like, 5 seconds before this one was like, "Are you getting off?" And I was like, "Oh shit! Oops!" I guess I'm back to showing you all my shit. Don't look at my...
Don't look at my shit. Weird, like, character design complaints? Not like a complaint, but like...
What are you complaining about?
I want their bows to be switched. I want Ben to have the littler bow that looks normal, and then I want Trillo to have this fucking massive bow tie on.
That would be funny. Tim, bring me wings.
They don't have a demisexual flag on here, otherwise I would put it.
Tim, did I ever tell you that our sister allegedly found my YouTube channel? You know, the same YouTube channel that I have the Let's Play of Honey Pop on.
It's okay, that's age restricted.
That same YouTube channel where I literally start a video by going, "Hey, all you horny fucks."
Is that how you started?
Pretty sure that's how I started one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I immediately went through and was like, I should age restrict these specific ones. She claimed that her middle child found it.
Her middle child.
And at first I was like, Maya, she doesn't give a fuck about her dead dad. Relax your shit.
It's okay, she said that he's in the stars. He's among the stars now, and he'll be back.
Corrupt the young.
Corrupt the young.
Did I say that?
You did say that.
Yonder, I don't have the quotes.
That was in Discord itself.
Yeah, but why don't I have the quotes thingy?
Because you don't have Stream Elements. I use Stream Elements now. Rio is using an outdated version that I found by happenstance. But Rio is technically using my quotes from my channel. I just, like, imported the stuff over to it because I didn't have access to his Twitch. You know, I didn't have specific permissions on his Twitch to do it correctly, so I just made it on mine and then moved it over to his. And that's why I use Stream Elements, because otherwise it would just use Rio's quotes.
Sorry, she made mention about the... Oh, was I supposed to show this to you?
Oh, it was in my pocket.
What pocket? You're wearing a unitard!
No, she has a... I don't know, man.
Where you got pockets on that?
On the back.
On the butt?
On the back.
When did she find out? Like, a couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh. Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket. Where?
I don't think you need to be asking that question. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro as breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast.
Yeah, I immediately sent her a text being like, maybe don't let him watch these videos. I'm not exactly family friendly. Women's clothes don't have pockets. That's how the unitard does.
I got pocket. Well, these aren't women's clothes.
Those are my pants!
These are your pants. Yeah, I got pockets. See, look at these pockets!
My pants.
We're wearing your bras, too.
My pants.
Yup, my pants. But I guess I figured it belonged in somebody else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
Well, Rat really doesn't wear the pants in the house, huh? I tried to wear pants as little as possible.
I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there.
So she didn't intend to put that message out.
Before I forget,
So foot. My feet are purple.
my affiliate anniversary's coming up.
420 blaze it.
According to the email I have, which is what I'm going based off of, I became an affiliate on 4/20/2020. So my 3-year affiliate anniversary is coming up, and I just so happened to be off that day. I got a couple ideas floating around in my head. Number one, a 60-turn Mario Party.
How about we don't?
Yonzer's afraid of that. I enjoy her fear. She told me to invite Tim up. Tim,
come on up.
come play 60 turns of Mario Party with me.
If you don't want to be on camera, we can put a bag over your head and you can play Mario Party like that.
Number 2. Brad, check terms of service before you blaze it on stream.
We can't.
Is it against terms of service?
It might be depending on what state you're in. If they know that you're in a specific state that it isn't legal.
What if I'm in a state of peril?
Pearl?
Sure. Her too. Mario Kart tournament, where we go through every single tournament in Mario Kart. And, you know, we'll keep track of points and shit. Number 3, I don't know, a game
Pick number 3, my lord.
A game that I can beat in 8 to 12 hours.
I've been wanting to... I was looking into getting a Minecraft server, like a free-to-play one or something like that, or I was looking for one to play.
My ankle hurts.
And I was like, man, it'd be nice to, you know, play with everybody again.
When did this happen?
And I mean just burb. In the morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot, does it? I wonder who wrote...
I wonder who wrote this.
No one updated in the quarter record.
I have new ideas for bases, right?
You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Logic House.
I've been wanting to get a mod that has better furniture stuff, because I want to reboot the mansion a little bit with, like, legitimate looking furniture, and not like, you know, bootleg Minecraft. Put a trapdoor on 2 sides of the staircase and call it a couch, you know?
December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Disappointing, so I'm playing modded. Yeah, I want to get modded stuff. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wow. Wait, I know what that is. It's burgers.
Burger?
Burger? Hello, welcome to Bistro du Cirque, aka Cafeteria. It smells so good. And in it smells so good in here, and those burgers look great.
I want burger.
You want burger? We have burger, baby.
I want burger! Have you ever seen Chisel and Bits? You can basically build with pixel-sized blocks.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Interesting.
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. I don't like any of those words you're saying, Mr. Mo Man. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger.
My Hank starred a hankering. Stop!
One bite will send you into hamburger heaven.
You know, upon closer
Bet.
inspection,
I can tell by the smell.
you look like that Twitter bird. Keep your Kentucky Fried.
Keep your Kentucky Fried
Tim, you
Tradition
probably
away
haven't
from
seen
me.
that.
You're a beta male, Sonic.
Really good too. Follow Jet on YouTube. Spelled G-E-H-T-T.
T-tip.
There's fucking hilarious ones.
Poor Sonic has a bad history with fetishes. So is Chisel and Bits, can you make, like, almost anything furniture-wise? Like, if it's a unique enough looking thing, would I still be able to make it? Because I remember that Minecraft, like, that, like, modded Blender thing came out.
Everybody shut up, this is hilarious.
Alright.
Woo! Hey, Jet! Hope you like your silver medal. I'm winning this race. See ya at the finish line. Woo! Hey, Jet! Hope you like your silver medal. I'm winning this race. See ya at the finish line. You might touch the finish line, but you've never touched a woman. You're right. I haven't lost my virginity. Huh? Because I never lose. Whoa! Oh. See you later, sex haver. Well, if I can't take his trophy, then I'll have to take his virginity. What the fuck?
I don't know if you heard it.
Happy Ace Day.
In the back, he just goes, "What the fuck?" So good.
What does he say? Sex haver.
Sex haver. Also, play Sonic Air Ride. Sonic Air Ride is good.
I've never played it.
Not Sonic Air Ride.
Sonic
I'm combining
Air Ride.
two different games, although Sonic Air Ride would be fucking amazing.
Sounds
Play
incredible.
Sonic Riders.
Sonic Riders, okay.
Air Ride's, that's Kirby.
Oh.
It's funny. Hold on, Tim.
I guess we're never gonna finish this case today.
Here you
No,
go.
they could see all your suggested shit.
Don't worry, it's all porn.
On YouTube?
Tim, watch this.
Mercy, I know it's wrong, but every time I see that juicy fat bird from Twitter, my mouth starts a-watering and my hanks start a-hankering. Stop! From a distance, you look like that Twitter bird. Why don't you come over and let me get a closer look?
Keep your Kentucky Fried fetish away from me.
The
So
facial
good.
animations.
So good. Alright, anyways. Hi, Maya. Whoa, I'm getting... Bird!
What?
Goes to the light. We're literally never finishing this fucking case. It's because of stupid shit.
Ooh! Ooh, are those beds usable?
That's neat!
Nifty. It's like made all made out of wool. That laptop's made out of wool. It would fit right in Batchcraft.
Hi, mower.
Mower.
I don't think they'd be usable.
I mean, that's fair. That's fine, but as long as it gets the look across. Hi!
God bless you every single day, because you're a sneezy little...
Now that the ringmaster's gone, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna become the ringmaster!
That's... Oh, I didn't read that. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you?
Like how he was adopted when he was younger?
I read like how he was dropped when he was younger. He calmed down a bit. He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What, really? Max would still be an issue, though.
Execute him.
Execute him. So wait, this is new information to me, but you knew this already, right?
Did I?
Because you made the joke on the stream title.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Okay.
Or is it?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Oh. All that's left is these burgers. See if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know.
The tragedy, you know. What is he talking about?
Getting over it.
Get
Let it
over
potty.
what tragedy, Mo?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girly. Dang, correctamundo.
Doesn't he mean dang?
I was gonna say.
I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Why are you a monkey? Mo! I'm right, aren't I?
No. I'm just a dumbass. Okay, he has only 2 locks.
So now we're getting close to the truth.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. Jesus.
6 months ago, eh?
I wear 8 pairs of pants. It still doesn't cover up the smell.
Cake.
Me out to the ball game.
No, they've been doing good lately. I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
Telling you, it's gonna be a good year for them.
I hope so.
Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus?
Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there. Some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself.
Grilled chicken?
Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Oh, I'm gonna die.
Gotta get everything right. Did you save?
Sure. Minute. That's relevant somehow.
It's about the event.
What caused the accident?
How long ago was, How long ago were certain things? Like,
I don't think you could die in the Magatama bit.
I don't know.
You die.
Yeah.
I think... I'll hear, Pearl's voice.
Mr. Nick, if you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Jesus Christ. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again.
Phoenix, why did you make that noise?
Do you still only have 1?
Yeah. I was losing my soul! You know, I can look this up at any moment. I beat these games legitimately already.
Yeah, it's fine.
God.
I'm like, it wouldn't happen. Whoa, it's even smaller. It wouldn't happen to be like his photo, like receiving a reward or anything, right?
He just fucking dies while talking to the clown!
I also die when talking to clowns.
Phoenix, are you okay?
No. Is it, maybe do Acro's profile?
I forgot that I could do profiles. Hey guys! It's time to fuck the cheek.
Well, if there's no penalty to...
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
How do I present?
X.
Take that!
How do you present?
These nuts!
Thunder and lightning?
Thunder and lightning.
I completely forgot what I had to type in.
How do I...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but it's the R. There you go. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
God.
Looks tasty. No, it does not. You know, the burgers. I've made too many mistakes. There you go. If only life would let you retry after too many mistakes.
Do I?
It does. I just was taught that it wasn't. Do you not have the evidence?
Have that.
Who might have it? We should, like, look around, or...
I don't have that.
Is Gumshoes around?
Hey, look at this!
C2 the murderer. That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of the note, anyway?
It would be best if I didn't tell Mo where we found it. Don't worry about it, Mo. Yeah, because that's how you get information, Phoenix.
If you didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me!
Yeah, Phoenix is dumb.
I can't stand this mess. Oh, it's just lately I started to understand what he was going on about. Okay. So we can still present him with this stuff.
It's probably gonna say the same thing. He showed it to you guys too.
Oh yeah, we've seen this dialogue, I think.
Oh, you know what to say about it. He really gets around because he's a slut.
Slut.
You didn't just show him the picture. Oh my.
You showed me his bust too. Where is the bust? Don't look at my boobs. Don't look at my titties.
Your toddies!
My toddy, Lottie. Get the toddies.
Barb, I think you're right. I just don't know what to show the child.
Show her the trunk. Show her your trunk.
I wonder what they mean by murder. It's like some sort of soap. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Right, I can present profiles.
Yeah, we established this. Ah, it's Acro. Is he in his room today?
Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. Where else would he have gone?
I hope his legs get better soon. I don't know if they will, sweetie. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again, Acro the Acrobat.
That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to like Acro just fine.
He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now.
Ship it.
My dad always... Mo and the Ringmaster.
Did you show her the pepper? I did. She said something about it being from the cafeteria.
What pepper? Oh, that pepper.
And that she's not a fan of pepper.
Oh, interesting. She allergic?
Yeah, we love Max. Yay! He's a little bitch. Yay!
Bitch, yay! Mo's room?
What do you mean Mo's room?
Is there something in his room? Where would it make sense for this item to be? Or who would give it to us?
It makes sense for her to give me it.
Gotcha.
What's up, losers?
Maybe it has something to do with, like, her animals?
How the fuck do I get to Mo's room?
There it is. From the crime scene.
Oh, it unlocked that extra thing, because of course it did.
Oh, okay. When did it do that?
Mo's not here, man!
Mo's not here, me.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh,
Monkey!
Jesus. Oh, ah! Nick, it's a monkey! It's money!
That monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
I forgot that was a side quest.
What? What?
Acro told us that, hey!
Ooh, ah, scratch, scratch. Do that way. Because Phoenix is fucking dumb.
Acro told us that, that money stole something that was important to Regina.
Oh, I getcha.
Wow! Wow!
Yikes! Ooh, wah.
I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did.
Nick, you're dumb.
Ape strong
Ape
together.
together. Ape, no kill, ape. And he was just like, fuck you! He ran away.
I swiped it while money was distracted. My money's
Wow.
always distracted. Seth Rogen.
You're really on the ball today, Nick. No, he's not.
I don't know if it's a spoiler or not.
What?
Something Rio posted in Discord. So you probably saw it. I mean, you don't have to go look.
Oops, that's not Discord.
It's about the Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, okay.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Oh,
right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember reading that.
Chris Pratt.
I don't remember reading anything about him.
We're naming people's names.
Jack Black. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Huh? You can take it. You can see it fine for where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and they'll get some peace and quiet. Phoenix, you're awfully mean!
He's oddly mean. That's why I feel like this was supposed to be like an Edgeworth case.
What's the matter
And
now?
they just replaced certain shit. It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers.
Wow.
This motherfucker! Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Phoenix, do you know many women?
That would wear even that?
Do you know ladies?
Do you know ladies? He knows,
You'll get there.
Mom Karma. Here you go, Regina.
More like mom karma.
Thank you! You really got it back for me!
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
Please don't. No wonder guys melt the mush in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's? Leon!
Leon! Gotta do that now. You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed.
Oh.
Leon! He was killed, wasn't he?
So handsome. That's right, my dad killed him.
What a fucking murderer.
What? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. Did he bite
During
Acro's legs?
practice?
Leon was sitting down and he opened his mouth, you know. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. What? You put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They always start screaming. She reminds me of Baby from FNAF.
You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? I mean, can you do Baby's voice? Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of how to...
There was one, then two.
There was one, then two. Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right?
You won't die.
You won't die. You won't die. No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
Very angry, man. That's when Leon!
Leon! Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing.
Did he shoot it with a gun?
He so long gay Bowser him. He grabbed him by the tail and just fucking whipped him.
Poor lion.
I will give the Mario movie a 10 out of 10 if they do so long gay Bowser.
They won't. Also, this is why you shouldn't, this is why animals in the circus are a bad thing, because they're horribly mistreated and shouldn't be performing for people.
Animals are living creatures, not entertainment.
Not entertainment. I mean, watching them live is entertaining enough. Watching them be alive is just kind of entertaining.
You have any idea how much excitement I get for just seeing my cat fucking yawn?
She yawns. And then her jaw hinges like a snake, and then she just bangs.
Hi, Mozart.
Mozart.
Hi, Modalicious.
Modalicious.
Moadiah.
Bye-bye.
Changed in the new game to bye-bye. They did change that. Should have kept... Them changing it almost fucking confirms
That's what it was.
that he was actually saying so long gay Bowser, right? Because, I mean, think of all the other times they've quote-unquote changed or slash censored something.
I could see it being...
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Got rid of that Muslim chant.
Oh, yeah.
Got rid of the red blood.
I could see him also saying so long, A Bowser. You know, and it just run-on sentence.
No, 100% it just said so long gay Bowser.
So longy.
Longy.
Longy Bowser.
But Nintendo killed our meme, and I'm sad about it.
I'm sorry, was that the picture of the item you saw on the thing? And you were just like, I don't have that. In the guide you looked up?
No, but it told me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that happened.
Okay, because I was like, did you just see a picture of a lion in the thing, and you were like, don't have that item?
Yeah, pretty much. Got item! I heard a little bit.
So long, Bowser.
Leon! Made a mistake during the practice, right?
Oh, did you?
I asked questions. They took out the BLJ2. Backwards long jump.
Backwards on. Oh, why?
Yeah, they did take that out. Because they're stupid. Although people, I think, found a way to break it still. Because, speedrunners are gonna do.
Dude, I saw a dude speed. The first time I saw someone speed run it, he was playing it with his damn feet. I was like, I will never be that talented. Stop. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous things.
Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
On the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
You promised.
He's involved in this, too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about. Mo, this is the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything.
Is it Acro or is it somebody else?
It must have been Acro, right?
How did you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo.
No, I'm an attorney.
Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way.
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please,
Russell?
tell me what you know.
Russell? I'm sorry, Acro.
Aggro? Aggro?
Acro.
You dare?
You dare, Acro? Oh, finally.
You dare? You being
God,
a
we
pupper?
just gotta do one more of those and then you'll be full health.
I should play Shadow of the Colossus. Don't I own Shadow of the Colossus?
I didn't think
I
you did.
do own Shadow of the Colossus.
If you do, it's on PlayStation 3 and we can't play anything on that.
Yeah, my PlayStation 3 is like fully broken now, and
Yeah.
it makes me very sad.
We could probably get it for the 2.
Tim, buy me a PS3.
It's just like you said, the accident.
My ankle
Just came
hurts
back from
so
the walk.
fucking bad.
Sorry, man. Did someone die?
You want to give me drugs? Coffee!
Yeah, I'll get you drugs. No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
Jesus. Goodness, man.
He did die.
Goodness.
Drugs, my dear.
You guys want to watch more, You want to watch more memes? We're gonna watch more memes. I haven't watched this one.
Whoa!
Blue Hedgehog, the world of the Arabian Nights needs your help.
Sorry, can't help you right now.
But you are the legendary Sonic the Hedgehog. They said you are very powerful.
Where is it? I'm looking.
Better look for it.
I'm looking. Sorry, this one's
Can't
really
catch
good.
me. I'm the fastest thing alive.
I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running.
Huh?
The reason is the left's lack of work ethic.
What?
Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense,
Petersonian?
to elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog.
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
It's so good. It's so good. Ah, here it is.
I promised Maria to get revenge.
You're wrong, Shadow. That image playing over and over in your head like a GIF, it's not the truth.
It's pronounced GIF.
Huh?
.GIF, like the peanut butter. The creator
No.
said so.
That's dumb. It's graphics interchange format.
The P in JPEG stands for photographic, but I bet you don't say JFEG.
P on its own isn't pronounced like F. That's totally different.
It's exactly the same.
Name one word that starts with G pronounced like J.
Gentrification.
Shoot, should have thought of that. I was just in San Francisco.
For your logic to be consistent, you'd have to say SCUBA or La Cire.
Yeah? Well, you'd have to say JPEG. Wait, laser is an acronym?
Light
Yes, it is.
amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Huh, didn't know that. You're still wrong, though.
You
I often
just
forget
hate
that
me
SCUBA's
because
a
I lied.
acronym.
I just hate you in
acronym?
general.
You
Pretty sure
in general.
SCUBA's a
I am going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you. Listen, man.
Hold on.
Listen, man.
I know better than to type in the search bar in front of you. I know better than that. Actually, nothing bad came up when I typed in S. I was fully expecting sex. It's GIF, not gift. It's GIF like gift, yes. Scuba is short for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Oh, excellent.
If you want to be depressed, you can look up, Jordan Peterson is. That's where the term Petersonian is coming from. He might be responsible for the tweet, or it was just some, weirdo who thinks Jordan Peterson's, one of those, god geniuses. What I'm saying is weirdos probably like him, and Yonzer left me once again. The whole reason we were watching memes is because Yonzer wasn't here, and now she once again has left me alone with you freaks of nature. I'm gonna take pills now. Yeah, I kind of like Neil deGrasse Tyson, but he makes me a lot more depressed because I used to like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Because I was like, oh, that's neat. He's a science guy. And then he turned out to not be great. Guys, why do I smell food? What's she doing out there? Is she cooking? Should I let her cook? Tim, that's another meme. I know you don't understand memes. I'm sorry, when was this a thing? Hold on.
I'm sorry, I really need something.
Apple bottom jeans with the fur, with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She got low. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, hit the floor.
What you got in there?
Yeah, shorty got low, low, low.
Phenomenal. She fucking left again. I'm gonna strap this woman to this chair. Holy shit.
Can you mute the mic?
Why? Hey, read what the Satcom's saying.
No, but if it would have, it'd probably be better off if he did.
What? How would that have been better?
He's still alive.
Well, I could fix it. I don't know what was said, but I can guess it was weird. Joke's on them, I can read lips. Yeah, well, read these... I don't know where I was going to go with that.
Read this coffee up your face. No, I purposefully muttered it so that you couldn't read my lips. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage.
Damn it, there wasn't a shark clip! Is that the bite of 87? Is this the fucking bite of 87?
He'll never recover from that coma that he's in. He's in a coma? I thought Acro was... coma. All he does now is lie in bed at his hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
We're not talking about Acro.
This is the bite of 87. I see.
How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh?
The person who got bit was Zacro's brother.
His younger brother?
His younger brother? We will put him back together.
When did this become Five Nights?
This was the real. This is where Five Nights came from.
Yeah, fuck that, that, like, real, like, crime that happened.
Yeah.
This is where the real lore is.
They were an acrobat team of brothers. Acrobat. Cute names, like nicknames, I thought. Acro and what's the other bike's name in?
Arrow?
Yeah.
I know Gen FNAF lore, new do I want to, so I don't get FNAF lore, so I'm just smiling nod. Look, man,
Anyway,
all
they
you need
were
to know
team.
is that it's fucking insane and probably not all connected in a cohesive manner like everyone would like it to be. Because, you know, that would assume that I was going to call him Scott Pilgrim. Scott Cawthorn went into it knowing where the series was going to go, and he absolutely fucking did not.
No, I think he just went into it was like, I need a little bit of lore to keep
Which
it
is
interesting.
fine.
And then he went with it,
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not judging his creative capabilities. I'm just saying, you kind of retcon things.
I mean, yeah.
You kind of contradicted yourself in some spots and wrote yourself into a corner.
I mean, it's gonna happen, and you have to deal
And
with it.
then, you had a good ending. It was finality to it.
Brad's getting, like, real into the... should I leave again?
I'm gonna smack you. I give a little bit of a shit because it is interesting and it is cool because when you had the little nuggets and then you uncovered the nuggets, you got lunch
then
because
you
you're
ate it.
chicken nuggets. But then you decided to prolong the series. Just the worst way to imagine. All I know is that all the games played the same, like they're copies of each other. And that Matt Pat milked it like a teenage boy on Coke.
He is a teenage boy on Coke. Diet Coke.
Fair. And just know that every time Matt Pat uploads a FNAF theory, he becomes the most hated man on Twitter for like a week. Because God forbid
he enjoy a franchise.
that man put out a literal fucking theory. Man puts out one little theory, and everybody on Twitter loses their goddamn mind.
Sans' nest.
Not even talking about that. Everybody's just like, yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck this video. He's wrong. He sucks. He's
oh yeah, everything. Well, I mean, Twitter's a cesspool.
Twitter does fucking suck.
Yeah, Twitter's sucks.
Burn the whole fucking thing to the ground.
Like, I don't.
Twitter's just becoming 4chan.
It is becoming 4chan.
And
it's all Elon Musk's fault. But it would have got there eventually, I think.
it would have gotten there eventually.
But Elon Musk just kind of like drew everything.
He sped up the process by a lot. Before Twitter was Reddit, where it's like, yeah, there's a huge pocket of shit people, but you can kind of push them into their own corner, and then you're kind of good.
You can't do that anymore.
You can't fucking do that anymore, because he decided to take the algorithm and how the code actually works, and decided, we need to change this to all if-and statements.
Oh, so he did the yandere dev method.
Anyways.
Who's Akra's younger brother?
Bat, he told Sean Dingling! Sean Dingling!
It's pronounced scene.
Your last name is Dingling?
What's the Dingling is a pun for something, isn't it?
Yeah.
He fell in love with Regina. Of course he did. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
He was 22. Case, I'm asking you to have one person who's not a single fucking pedophile.
Brad, please.
Please, for the love of God.
Brad, please.
Is that Sun Wukong?
That is Sun Wukong. Are they
I
not
agree
twins?
he stopped
No, they're not twins. Okay.
He stopped backing things up with multiple facts and started stretching shit like how a Minecraft ocean monument connects to the Quran.
I don't remember that. And I don't remember that in that theory, to be fair.
I don't remember that either.
I just think it's fun. I just think it's fun lore shit that, like, pulling from actual world lore to, you know. He fell in love. Oh, I did that already.
Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. Everyone in this fucking circus is a pedophile.
I don't like this.
I don't like this place.
Her father's gone. We're gonna have to put her in witness protection.
That's why they killed the father.
I don't like that,
He's
Brad.
laying
I
now.
don't like it. I don't like it.
I hate everything. That horribly out of context. Oh boy.
I love these.
Oh boy.
In the Islamic faith, there's the Quran. It's the Islamic sacred book, just like Christians have themselves the Bible and Judaism has the Torah. The Quran is believed to be the word of God as dictated to the Prophet Muhammad.
So fun fact,
Okay.
which I'm gonna be a Bible nerd for a minute. The Torah actually literally translates from Hebrew to the law.
Yeah.
So it's very specifically
The Old Testament law.
the Torah's like Old Testament law. Specifically, you know that. God, I forget how many commandments there are.
Oh, there's like hundreds of them.
There's like several hundred. I want to say there's like 600 and some.
There's like specifically that many just to prove to the people that they were written to that, hey, you
Yeah,
can't possibly keep all
the
these.
entire point of it was, hey, here's all these rules. You couldn't possibly follow those, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And it took, get this, 23 years for the entire book to be revealed to Muhammad. It's also Muslim belief that
What do you
the
mean,
first
revealed?
verses of the Quran were revealed to the Prophet Muhammad on the 23rd night of the
What does he mean revealed? I'm not.
Imagine
yeah.
if one prophet of the Bible was shown the entire book. Instead,
so
instead
like
of
Revelations.
instead of just like whatever section they wrote about,
Yeah.
they were instead given all their information for the whole thing. It took 23 years for that information for Muhammad to get all the information from it.
Oh, so he was like collecting all of it.
Correct.
He didn't write it all.
He was a singular prophet, I think.
Oh.
I don't know Islamic faith.
I don't know either.
I'm not that familiar with it, but I think that's what that's implying.
the 9th Islamic month. So again, in the Islamic faith, the number 23 matters a lot, meaning that those 23 pillars in the Minecraft ocean mine.
Okay.
It's really
Why is this
funny out
time-
of context.
Why is this time wizard?
Why is that time wizard?
Alright, anyways.
Should carry. Anyways, back to this. 6 months ago while we were practicing.
What about Jim Carrey?
I don't know, man.
What? What?
All of a sudden, Pat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why'd he do that?
He was suicidal.
I don't know.
He did a movie called 23.
Oh, I get you.
Did?
That's what caused the accident.
All the numbers in Super Chat kept coming back to 23. I vaguely know what you're talking about.
I do vaguely know what you're talking about. I'll never forget that moment when that fang pierced him right in the eye. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean... No, sorry, that's my...
You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. That's just kind of how animals do shit. They don't really...
Was that the bite of 87?
The bite of 87? Some sick grin. They made him sneeze. No, wait, that's impossible.
A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem like that? It's always Smoke who catches all of these incredible events. Chomped!
Nick, can lions smile? I don't think most animals can't.
Doggies can.
Well, yeah, but they open their mouth to do it, so it's like...
Not always the case.
Oh, really? We're about to get another video. I knew this was gonna take a while.
But... Okay.
I thought you were in your emails for a second.
No.
Or are you gonna find Rosie?
No.
That's a picture of my ass.
Leave your ass out of this. There's my dick pics. I guess I actually don't have it on here. I was gonna show you a picture of my dog smiling. I guess it's not on.
But that's just kind of like their resting face, isn't it? It's not like they're doing it on purpose.
She's smiling.
She's smiling. I probably have it on my phone, but... The smiling pupper is a cute pupper.
Hold on. My ankle hurts so much.
Which one?
My left one.
Your left one? Where does it hurt at? On the outside or inside?
On the heel.
On the heel. I can get a thing to wrap around it. You want me to go get a thing to wrap around it? He's not answering me. I guess he doesn't.
I don't know how that would help. Also, I don't have a good picture of her smiling. I like you all.
I would get ice.
Sorry, stop now.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry, I did it to myself.
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. That's not good. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
I don't know why. I was picturing him taking Acro's little brother and shooting him with the rifle. But I can't have it closed down.
That's the wrong thing you're supposed to... So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you.
Man's laughing.
But all this truthfulness has put me in a good mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka, shaka, shaka.
There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
This man needs therapy. Shit. Shit. Nice, what a wonderful sneeze. Huh, you think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. It's basic clownmanship.
So I have this yeah, this stream's never fucking ending. Buffalo Wild Wings has a dry seasoning that they put on their buffalo wings, and they also sold it like in its own bottle form, and I bought it.
I thought you were gonna say they have a dry season like California does.
When you open it up, it will kill you. One whiff of that thing, and it's just like my nose wants to fall off. like it could be like this much distance from my nose to the bowl, and it's going to kill me.
I don't know why you do this to yourself. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cutest sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper. Bat. From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh?
Alright, bye.
Alright, bye.
She can't tell me anything about her dead
Dead
lion.
lion.
Hey, tell me about this asshole. Alright, bye.
Alright, bye. We're gonna have to go talk to what's his name and do the thing, huh?
Hey man, tell me about this. Oops. What the fuck is going on in America? I know our food doesn't have much flavor, but y'all are trying to push the human limit. Look, man.
That's him. That's his fault.
Y'all think...
I'm fine with a little bit of garlic salt on my shit, and that's it.
Y'all think ranch dressing's too spicy over there.
They're not wrong.
You white motherfuckers.
Love me some ranch dressing, though.
Ah, Mr. Right. Back again, let's see.
Was Bat Rock Lee?
Yes.
Oh no. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else?
What? Brad Uriah, don't call us white. Fair enough. We're bad because Acker's hiding while his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Burbs!
Burbs. I like the burbs. So fire away. Look at this!
In your face! I scared his burbs. I'm sorry.
The burbs are afraid of his lies.
Burb, are you afraid of the truth?
I said his lies.
I have to ask you, how were you injured? I injured?
Injure!
Are you really telling me that a practice injury accident was the cause of your injury? Wait.
Lion? I'm surprised he's not a profile or something.
It's probably just a lion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But the two Okay. Leon!
Leon!
6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion.
Goodness.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Right, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer.
Shouting.
If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attack is not the best word to be using, so let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone.
Take that!
Tim, would you uppercut a lion to save my life?
I would.
It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. I don't know why I was waiting for you to read. Mo! He must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo, but he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue, eh?
Slip that tongue into my DMs.
Maybe don't.
Maybe don't. I hate lies. Burb hates lies. Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together, like always.
Sorry, I see pictures of the park over there.
Yeah.
I see pictures of the park in wintertime and remember that we were like...
I stood on a lake.
Yeah. We wanted to make cool shit
Yeah.
at that park, and we never did, and I'm sad about it a little bit.
Shit was hard to make. His head was in the lion's mouth, uppercutting it with
No, uppercutting the upper jaw, you know, like...
uppercut, fucking get cleanly decapitated. Oops.
Whoopsies.
But an
Whoopsies.
accident
Put it
is
back.
accident. It wasn't anyone's fault.
You don't believe that for a second.
I still
do you?
haven't broken Acro's last Cyclock. Psyche?
Cyclock.
This might be one incredibly deep-seated secret. Is that a pun because he's in a wheelchair?
No, I don't know.
Is
man.
that why it's deep-seated?
What? I don't get what you mean by that.
He's sitting.
Oh.
He can't stand.
You said seated, not seated.
He said seated.
Did he?
It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive.
Regina?
Jania!
Because it's like the third time we're like, he doesn't seem to like her very much.
Regina! You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes.
Do you really need a set of eagle eyes?
You know. That was a bad pun, like a wheelie. Fucking Christ.
Wheelie!
Jesus Christ, Burb. Her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. Haha! He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught to command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along.
The monkey? The pepper? The
note.
The note.
This? Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. What pocket?
Yeah, really.
You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Right.
Mr. Phoenix Wright to you.
Mr. Wink.
Mr. Wink. Of course, Mr. Fib.
Certainly, Mr. Fib.
Certainly, Mr. Fib.
Watch Kids Next Door. It's still good.
Oh, it's still so good.
It's so fucking good. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. Dare?
Dare?
If I could put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
Didn't he know he was 22? Well, we all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with.
How was this received in Japan, I wonder?
I don't know. She was probably 15 at the time. It was 6 months ago.
It was 6 months ago. Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible he was like 21 and she was 16.
That's
15.
fucking creepy, and we don't like anyone at the circus. Mo's alright.
That's alright. Mo's the only one that didn't go after the girl.
Well, he's got big,
Big uncle energy.
Yeah, big uncle energy.
Yeah.
You know, when he calls her cute, it's like, oh, he's just being an old grandpa.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. Poor Bat.
Poor Bat. Did he have two bats hanging around him? And
when Leon chopped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up.
What about Bat?
He's still in a coma.
These birds are just like, what you doing?
What you going there?
What you going there? You got something in your mouth?
I went to hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. That's the reason why I keep going.
Man, I'm sorry.
Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this.
Take a look at this.
What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross, it's covered in blood.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously.
Oh?
When he bit down on Bat's head,
Oh, the handkerchief.
the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick!
I know, most of the same thing.
What do you think it all means?
I don't know who this is. Okay.
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
It's my wife.
Sorry, your ladies here.
Ms. Von Karma?
I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf.
My ankle hurts.
But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That's for me to decide. Is it? I feel like Gumshoes would have
I
to.
don't think that's true. That's not even true by this game's logic.
Have fun, everyone. I'm going to head out. Bye, boy.
I'll miss you. You coming to visit me?
You coming to visit?
You coming up? You bringing me wings?
We got ham on a bone.
I could put ham in your bone. Can I give your dog a ham bone?
No, dogs can't eat ham. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served the summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness.
Why would you do that? He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Gimme!
Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro? A witness? Come, Macro. Let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
He can't get down the stairs, you dummy.
Yeah, wait.
She's just gonna pick him up on one shoulder and just, like, carry him.
She is a strong German
down.
woman.
Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow?
It's all from her whips.
It's all from her
She got one big buff arm.
No, it's all in the wrist. She has one big wrist. She can just hold him up.
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
She'll actually whip him and, like, wrap it around him and just carry him, like, whip him with it. You know?
You're not making this easier for me.
I love you. Look at you, all full of confidence.
It's not the confidence that's showing.
You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now.
Is
Oh, yeah.
it?
It's all coming
Oh,
together
yeah.
now.
It's all coming together.
To be continued.
Continued?
She's gonna whip his spine into working again. Holy shit.
Not even your body parts will disappoint Von Karma.
Look, man, if Batman can overcome having his spine broken from
By breaking his spine more.
by hanging from a rope for a little while, I don't see why a whip wouldn't work.
Wouldn't that... His spine wouldn't have been broken then. Maybe it was just a disc slipped and it needed to get back into place.
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Max.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties.
I forget that you're even a factor in this case.
Yeah, I kind of hate your existence. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
I'm
always
sweating.
like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Oh,
This bitch.
don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, I have a glass of milk. That's not a glass, sweetheart.
Homemade.
Oh, no, Brad. Regina! What do you
How
mean by homemade?
You came to watch my performance today.
We have a cow, Bessie. She's the animal tamer. She got it from Regent.
It's Regent's milk.
Regent has cubs. Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo said that.
So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end?
Regent is a male.
What does that matter?
Homemade. I don't think you want that kind of milk. Bold assumption.
Very sour.
It's not that kind of show, isn't that right, my sweeties?
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience.
Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there.
Sweet, interesting. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to you laddies! My name's Mo Septicon. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
Mo.
Top of the morning to ya, governor.
Burb, have you ever used the phrase top of the morning?
Or governor.
Or governor?
I think that's like a Eastern.
Burb, have you ever said, well, what's all this?
Well, what's all this?
Never to both.
That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain functions. Oh, here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk.
Oh my.
Why
Thanks.
is everybody giving him milk?
He said that was his performance enhancing drug.
Is it really?
No.
So how are you today, right?
I don't care. Have you ever said howdy, partner?
Howdy, partner.
I mean, not seriously.
I think I've heard somebody say howdy, partner to me once.
I make fun of the Southerners all the time because I'm a proud man of
We're
the
a
North.
proud Northmen.
Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit.
You mean Acro?
Man, you're a better attorney than I am.
Huh? You think he did it?
Maya, please. He's the only other person in the game, and we're at the end of the case. It's final trial day.
Look, she knows that. Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally.
Yeah, can I shoot him?
He's got guts to spare.
You got guts in
No legs, unfortunately.
His argument doesn't have a leg to stand.
It's like, it doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Feel bad about making ableism jokes.
I
All I gotta worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to that already. It just won't... It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
We're making acro jokes. But yeah, I know what you mean. What are you doing? What are you going to do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare.
Why? Psychological.
Today we rely on evidence. How fucking dare you rely on evidence?
I
Phoenix, every time you do that, you lose. It's the only way we'll get past acro and to the truth.
love that he's like our psychological warfare. You mean the presumed 40 fucking minutes of you just going back and forth being like, what did you actually see, Mo?
But what did you actually see? By the way, what are those symbols again?
Those symbols again. Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. Why are you doing this poor child? You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. It may be old-fashioned. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe people becoming stars. They become barnacles at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, it is now sorry, that's not the judge.
What?
It's now session for the trial galactic Maximum Gamu.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Judge isn't ready. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Well, the judge is drunk.
Mo's an
Sorry.
atheist confirmed. Very well, Miss Von Carmen, you may proceed with your case.
No, stars have nothing to do with gods. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. The one that saw Maximum Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
Order. I had a feeling something like this would come up. That's not the judge's voice. Why can't I remember what fucking voice I gave the judge?
You always do gumshoes because it sounds similar.
It is similar.
Nah, gumshoes is too like, hey buddy, and then the judge is like, ah, the judge is Wade. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Poor gumshoe.
Shoo.
Very well. Please call your witness to the stand.
There you go.
Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom.
Time to walk the carpe diem. Where'd this bird come from? Man, they let 3 birds take the stand on this trial.
I'm so innocent.
Look. Name and occupation. Kindling.
Kindling?
Kindling.
But fire's not involved in this case at all.
Yeah, but he's... I hate to... he looks like he's a Native American garb.
No, you're not wrong. Right, I'm his voice. I'm employed as an acrobat at the very big circus.
Where were you at the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the Mo's a fucking asshole, by the way.
Yeah.
He lives on the first floor.
Yeah.
Fucking switch rooms! Wait a minute!
It happened 6 months. I think I wasn't Acro in the hospital for like all of those 6 months.
No, I don't think. Why wouldn't you switch around? This motherfucker. The monkey might not want to change. Fuck the monkey.
The monkey can stay with Mo.
My floor's on the
My
floor's on the third room.
The scene crime window below.
The window scene is below my crime.
She's just... What?
Or have you heard me?
Can we read all of it like this? Because that's what it feels like to read it.
God.
Crime the night of the witness something quite shocking saw.
Please stop.
Witnessed us what you would tell you.
No.
Okay. Fuck the monkey.
You heard what I said.
At least the monkey's real.
It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time I heard a loud noise from outside the window.
Why do they call it an oven?
You in, and then you in, and then you're on the then. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Can I have it in here?
What's that?
I sure do. Ladies, can y'all marry a man that he make don't, but he is thought is important, and after it no more? Explain why, ladies.
Explain why, ladies.
I always saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like.
From behind. Interesting.
He had such a shapely ass. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
You're not allowed to add sentences like that to court, I think.
This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, then there's very little of the prosecution need to add.
I agree. Roll in favor of the prosecution.
All that is left to explain how... All that's left to explain how the defendant disappeared. All that's left is to explain... The word is doesn't exist to me.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool.
So adding the word is fucked up your entire reading, but her repeating fool like 6 times is fine.
Well, fool is so much different from other words that it's just really easy to like... And it ends in L, so it's easy to just roll off with it, with anything that you want to say afterwards. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Her fingers bent weird.
A little bit. Maybe it's her glove. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Don't talk about my boyfriend.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem for the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. What eyewitness? Are y'all gonna yell at me if I hold him?
I'm holding it. Now what?
You said that you're resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turn the lights off in your room, correct? That is correct, but there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? Fuck, you're right. I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Sometimes I do make myself useful in these fucking judge, god damn it.
The witness will proceed with his testimony.
God damn it, judge.
Look, man, the man needs blinds in his holding cell.
Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. You said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside? I was indeed. Pressing accurate doesn't seem to get results. But maybe something was contradictory in what he just said. Sure.
What did he just say?
There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Contradiction! If there is a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence that support your claim of contradiction? Christ, no.
What was the contradiction?
He was in bed.
Yeah.
He was resting on the 3rd floor.
Uh-huh.
And he heard a sound from all the way up there.
Well, his bed is on the far side of the room where the window isn't. He needs a wheelchair to get around, so... So you heard a sound. I suppose just a picture of the blueprints.
What in the world is this?
You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
What don't I get?
You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again, straight toward the guilty verdict. I thought she was about to say guillotine.
That's fine. You were bluffing. I will not forgive any more mockeries made out of this court.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
Witness, would you mind repeating your testimony?
Certainly. Did I not get in trouble for that?
I guess you didn't.
I didn't get in trouble for that.
Maybe it's supposed to happen this way?
Okay, let me try that again. Room's on the 3rd floor, right? And you said that you were resting in bed. That's correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside.
I was indeed. Monkey, how would you...
I got the answers up if you need.
Oh, you should.
I don't see how money would be relevant.
I guess just how do you know it wasn't just money making noises?
What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. Don't you look at me like that.
Don't look at me like
Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible.
You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human.
A human? Damn, a human!
I wonder if accurate statement jives with facts.
But people can't fly.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Fascinating.
I guess you're gonna have to get him to be emotional.
The light in your room's turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. Sorry, I forgot to change voices. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols?
But
I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
were the roses missing last time too?
Yes.
Okay.
The more I press them, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something... Goddamn Phoenix. Huh, strange. Nothing, Your Honor. Hold it!
How do you know you weren't dreaming?
When did you start thinking that what you saw wasn't a dream?
That's not important.
It's really not, Phoenix, you stupid son of a bitch. Ask good questions. I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the witness's memory. Just to make sure, let's ask the witness.
Yeah. Objection.
Sustain. Don't sustain that.
Acro must be lying about what he saw, right?
Herb said something was strange.
Everything's strange.
Interesting.
Ask his burbs.
There's a huge contradiction.
What's this in
Oh!
comparison to?
He couldn't have seen the hat.
Why? Because it blew off?
You claimed that, yeah, he couldn't have seen the hat because the hat was found at the crime scene.
Yeah, I get you.
You claimed to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean, the silk hat? What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, You should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult, considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window is a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Ringmaster's hat? Oh?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? No. This is a handmade one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. A crime.
They lowered the stand for him.
Order!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth, and now I have to back it up.
That was a sick burn.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today?
The real culprit.
He killed him! Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion...
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
That's bold of you to do, though, right off the get-go.
Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor.
I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. What?
He had exclamation marks.
Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics.
Your Honor, I've had like 7 cases, and all of them the real culprit has been a witness.
Yeah.
Fair.
Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
God, Judge. If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
He's a fucking serial killer.
No.
He is staying rather calm and collected.
Mr. Dingling.
Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's account?
It's Dingling, sir. It's Dingling.
I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
The G's are silent. It's Dingling.
What do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of murder of all things.
See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous.
What's he doing here? She's right! Why to pick on this sandwich, you heartless crow man? Phoenix is a poopy hen!
What? That's weird. See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You are a poopy head. You're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery. That's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning to make a claim to counter this as well.
I didn't know the jury was made of 5-year-olds.
Yeah, really.
Jury
Well,
of your
Regina's
peers.
there. Well, Regina's there, so. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
Nah.
It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices. You don't say! Not good. Not good. This is going to end well.
Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy.
What?
You must not have heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. The sound of you falling down into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes.
Mr. Wright, it seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro, but we'll be making other accusations. If Acro did not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you. I understand, Your Honor. Very well, let's continue. Who perchance would happen to be Acro's accomplice?
The monkey!
You don't say! Uh-oh. This is suddenly looking very bad. Oh, I guess I was wrong.
Oh, was that it? Oh, was that wrong? They're being really lenient on you.
They are being very lenient.
Mo?
It was Mo. It was Mo.
Even he's just like, that's bullshit. Okay,
Ow.
now you get a penalty for it. That's interesting that it wouldn't give you one for the monkey.
That is interesting.
His brother?
Still in a coma.
Still in a coma. Trilla?
Ben?
He threw the puppet at him. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time. Von Karma.
What?
You're not going to sucker me into this one. Oh, she could sucker me into a lot.
Oh my.
What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acker planned and committed this murder all by himself. Oh, what are you getting at? I literally just said.
We keep them on their toes, Nick.
My nose is itchy. Hashtag.
My nose is itchy, Nick. Do you have Borger?
Borg? I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
Alright, then let's do it. Mr. Phoenix Wright. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
That's right. I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
Why? Why do you have to do this? The big thing that says acro on it.
You're an Amaya attacking the disabled man.
Yeah.
He was obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room. Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
What, are you nuts?
What say you, Mr. Dingling?
I had my birds do it.
It's an interesting theory. That's it. Considering what you propose is impossible, yes, that is it. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. As the witness has stated, your assertion is your ass is impossible.
Your ass is impossible.
As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. You've got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. I don't know if that's what she said or not.
Yeah, something like that.
Most said that he saw Max, didn't he?
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet. But you know who can fly? Burps.
He had like a whole army of them picking him up. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here...
She's right. I can't mess up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought. I'm
Sick.
sure that Acro killed the ringmaster, and he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it. Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright.
Present evidence now. Interesting. This is the last case, right?
In the game?
Yeah.
No.
Not in the game. This is the last day of this case.
Yes.
The bust. He threw it at him. The bottle? I don't know. He threw a tube at him.
You want a hint? I'm thinking.
I mean, we need to prove that he was able to do it, not just that he threw something, right? I mean, he's a trapeze artist. Couldn't you present his profile? Nah, not if it's just that, huh? That was the only thing inside the wooden box?
Yes.
That's weird.
I'm gonna present some evidence. So what did Mr. Ring use? Monkey! Not monkey!
Was he sending messages? Oh, he caught me.
No, I guess I'm stuck in presenting evidence.
He threw a monkey.
What's that? A picture? It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. The tits! It's quite a large...
It's quite a large set of tatas.
And because it is life-size, it is
It's
also very, very heavy.
Can't confirm. Life-size tits are very heavy. Heavy.
There's that word again.
Heavy.
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from the third store window.
Nah. His birds left him. That's how you know you're in the clear.
See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity, Maximum Gilligas.
Maximilian Pegasus. Max Gillicuddy.
So you're saying the bus fell onto the Ringmaster? A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. He's sitting in it already.
Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like that. Like the bus. I'm also assuming he doesn't have feeling in his legs. So regardless of how heavy it is, if he just placed it on his legs, he could go... There's a reason why we use wheels to transport things.
Yeah.
Mr. Niggling, how do you respond to these charges?
Well, Acro's at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth.
What happened to the statue then?
Well, Acro. You can't run...
I'd watch what I'd say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to the case.
The power of Maxagillian
Maximilian
Gabacteria?
Gabacaturcata. Gamabunta. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say? Fine karma. She's just using this testimony as a rouse to stall for time. There's absolutely no need for such testimony.
The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled. Why can't you see things my way once in a while? Mr. Niggling, I'm sorry, but you need to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony. What?
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him.
Thank you. That woman will sink to any low to win a case. What? What? I suppose I could have lifted something the size of those tits. I have a stronger body.
I have a strong
from working
body.
as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. Curse on Karma, how dare she respect the disabled? Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think?
A very well thought out response.
I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was important for him to lift the bust and stick himself far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
He wasn't aiming for the Ringmaster.
I still like to proceed with my cross-examination. My examination.
He is simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
Grrr, I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus.
Why is he...
Arr!
Arr, I'm a pirate.
Hold it.
I suppose I hold it.
Have you ever lifted up the tits before? No, I've never actually lifted it with my own 2 hands. But I should get to it, don't you think?
You mean you have to use your hands?
I can't let money outdo me on this. Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's tits before?
Shouldn't have said that, buddy.
Please continue with testimony, Mr. Dingling. So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up on training. He's no longer Guy Sensei. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope. You don't say. But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything.
Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I wouldn't lose either, Slowpoke. I mean, Nick.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did this discussion turn to me all of a sudden? I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. Hold it.
Stronger than the average bear.
And why is that? Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't let from those tits out the window.
Oh, that's just out the window.
Bear as an animal, or... Hey, man.
Yeah.
Bear as in me. Hold it. How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%.
You make a great bear, Brad.
Thanks,
He
man.
does. Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not be able to see out below the window.
Hold it.
Oh,
Why do you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window. Thus, there's no way that I would have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you got a point.
hey, Nick.
What?
What if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this? If you knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust.
That does make sense. If only I could prove somehow that Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down.
Monkey.
Monkey.
It all comes back to monkey.
I think I've already explained things sufficiently.
He's got all these birds.
If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all. Not monkey.
Monkey.
If all I had to do was drop it, you're right, I could have done that. However, there's no way that I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head. So that kind of makes your furious a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Right? I grow strong enough to lift up the tits.
Lift the tits. The main problem is how he got the tits. I mean, if he had the tits before, and then didn't have them then, where are the tits?
So I like, where's the meat?
Where's the meat?
Objection.
The pepper.
What?
What?
You lie! You lie!
What? That's not a...
How's it not the note?
No, that's not... That's the note for 6 months ago.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Meet me at 10 p.m. night at the Lodging Plaza, House Plaza. He would have left that note for the ringmaster to see. That's how he would have known that he would have been out there. I guess that doesn't prove how he would have been able to drop it in his head, but...
Yeah.
Angry now. It's the pepper.
Is it the pepper? It was in the box. Well, I guess...
Okay, but how would he know the exact location? Monkey.
I mean, where else was he gonna?
Okay. That's dumb. My idea works better.
Was it the... Yeah, is it the chest?
My idea works better. Acra, you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? I'm standing. You already knew ahead of time where the Ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add. That's dumb.
He didn't even present, like, the box yet. He's just like, yeah, I know it, instead of... I don't know. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence?
Brad, don't rub it in that you can stand.
You do need to be able to use your legs to drive.
Not necessarily true.
Not necessarily, but, you know.
But I did such a good job hinting. This is just hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should take a look at this.
Take a look at this.
Look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Who?
When Ben and company saw the Ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the Ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all of these questions is now crystal clear.
You mean...
If the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No.
If the bus is as heavy
Yeah.
as they're claiming it,
Which if it's like solid marble or something, it's definitely
It's bronze.
gonna be heavy. Is it bronze? I guess
how
it's
did it not
too bad.
decapitate him?
How did it not decapitate?
Because he would have been out like that. Kick my desk and hurt me,
No.
Tootsie. Burp, kiss my Tootsie better.
No, don't do it.
Come on, man. Hi, Rio! This bitch started streaming while I was watching Mario.
That's a shame.
Oh, how dare you watch Mario? Maybe you should stream Mario. Order! This is unbelievable.
Is it?
Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. 5 fucking seconds in this chat and it's already about toes. Hi, Gravy Games.
Gravy games.
No, just gotta keep going. And there's only one way to go from here forward. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow.
Allow me to whip some sense into you.
Okay.
Yes, mommy.
Harder.
The Ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made.
Specially made.
Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature.
The contents of the box?
Honestly, the bus didn't have to be that heavy. It hit him in the back of the head.
It did, yeah, from the 3rd floor up, too.
Do you recall what was inside the wooden box? There's only one small bottle of pepper, wasn't there?
Get on with it.
Well,
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
what is the any relation between the location of this head and the box's contents? I think I might have outbought myself.
No, Nick, you didn't think enough.
How dare you assume I didn't think enough? Size of the box?
Weight of the box?
Stream Mario. Yeah, okay, we'll do... It's not like Nintendo has a history of obliteration via copyright.
Well, through Discord. Size.
Exactly. I think you can tell from the picture that the wooden box was very large.
Oh my.
To lift it up, one would have been required to squat. Meaning that you would have had to take it up in both arms, right? The Tendu ruins everything. The Tendu, what Sega do it.
Doing it do with the box.
The movie just came out. What time machine do you think I own to have it? I don't know, man. Your uncle doesn't work for Bob Nintendo? The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't
No,
it?
otherwise his uncle wouldn't have had to sue him.
That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means, no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place.
Fool! Fools!
Bird.
Birds. Bye-bye. Where does it keep going?
Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? I've heard what you've had to say.
Typo.
I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. You did do it! Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he is proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust.
Yeah, cafeteria.
Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
Ah, that means the monkey did
You
it.
understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my window. However, how would I have gotten the tits from the cafeteria to my
Not
room?
the tits in the cafeteria. You see, Mr. Phoenix, right? Explain that.
Explain why, ladies.
Don't explain why, ladies. Don't forget you said there was no accomplices.
No, I said there was an accomplice, and you told me to shut up.
Yeah. Monkeys don't count as accomplices. He's an item on a list, not a profile page. Tell us exactly how the witness could have carried the bust from the cafeteria.
Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happen once and for all. Monkey. A monkey? Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring.
Animals don't have rights in this game unless you're a parrot. Yeah, kinda. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home. Home? Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room! He was so outraged by that.
Don't let monkeys live in your room. But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Objection. Maybe you should put the lip down sometimes and read the court record.
Okay.
Why, those are some very nice this whole thing. Yes, and they're made of platinum, which is
What?
very shiny.
You got... Those are like
My face when
8
Bowser
cards.
first appears on screen.
Those are like 8 cards of platinum. How did you do this?
I love Pokemon Platinum. They should really
I'm confused. This looks like a Renaissance painting.
I'm not, but I agree.
This looks like a modern Renaissance painting.
Rio's right. Acro.
Bike.
Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the tits back to your room.
Not the tits.
If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. My nose is still itchy. Make it stop. Where's the tits in the question at this moment?
I don't have tits, Your Honor. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had stolen the tits.
I've not stolen the tits.
What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as a murder weapon.
Wait.
What?
Then you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and fought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron.
What a
Moron.
What a maroon.
What a maroon. What a Nimrod.
Professor Layton and the Missing Tits.
Yes.
40S 2069.
Releases April 20th.
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular. What? What? This argument does hold water. There's no denying that.
Don't seem so flamboozled. I don't think that's a word, sweetie. Especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud?
No, Freud. You've gotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You've forgotten. You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime.
Ah!
There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
Well, that's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you down now.
I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around. What?
Well, I don't know. We'll see at the end of this. When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime.
Oh, sleepy.
One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this. And only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright, who was the murderer the clown saw.
He saw Max's butt!
I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Au contraire.
Mon frère. Okay.
What? Phoenix doesn't know French!
He likes to pretend he does. It's just, au contraire, me.
Mon ami.
Mon ami. You know,
Amigo.
Amigo. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
It does indeed have something to do with the question.
It's possible now that we're getting Layton 7. Yeah, there's a new steampunk Layton thing that we saw on at E3.
I popped off. It was not E3.
No, it wasn't E3.
It was
Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, the February Direct.
Yeah.
Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. How is that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's tits.
Tits. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case?
God, no!
The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
Au contraire, mon con ass. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the tits.
On the contraire, comrade.
It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the tits' hands.
What idiot. Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? That's the question is of utmost importance to this case. Don't you agree? No. Oh, you caught me.
Who put the cloak on the bust? The Ringmaster. No. I imagine, so my theory was that, what's his name? Acro knew the reason why the lion bit his brother. And it's probably the pepper. And he was going to put pepper on the cloak to make Regent bite him. Make Regent bite Maximilian. That's my theory. Remember what the puppet saw? I'm assuming just the...
Yeah, I guess it would be the
I
Ringmaster.
just guessing the Ringmaster, because I imagine he walked out with the coat rack and was carrying the cloak. And they missaw it as, like, another person.
We would see the
with
coat
him.
rack, though.
We would. So the funny thing about that is in the snow, there's actually a circular print where the coat rack could have stood.
Because Ben did see somebody walk by, and it looked like the Ringmaster. It was probably the Ringmaster we discovered. It had to be the Ringmaster.
That'd be the Ringmaster. Who? Him?
You're saying it was the victim himself, Russellberry? That's what I'm saying.
The victim himself placed the cloak on the bust.
Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. So on a hunch, all I did was type Bowser into Twitter search, and yeah, I had a feeling the furries were at it again.
Let them be at it. Bowser's hot.
Good. Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself.
No.
Nick, do you really have a handle on this?
Fuck no. So really only one picture I could paint anyways. I don't have crayons. I can't blame him on this one. Look, Bowser is peak dad bod. Bowser's peak daddy.
He's peak daddy. Daddy.
So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. You have a time machine?
Time machine. It's his shoes.
Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust.
Why aren't we seeing anything? Like, we're supposed to step back in time.
It dangled the butt. There were no pictures back in time. We're that far back. we're before the camera was invented.
Like a week ago?
Yes. And then dangled the bust out of his bedroom window. Directly above. This motherfucker Minecraft and build him.
I'm glad that the pictures, the cameras were invented specifically for after this case, so that they could take a picture of the victim's body.
Yes. At the same time, the Ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the Ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night.
That's fair enough, yeah.
But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house. by none other than a ventriloquist as puppet Ben and Trillo. Straight up Looney Tunes his ass. Also, Chris Pratt is actually not bad. I feel like you're lying to me.
You're lying to me.
When the Ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope.
Oh, there's the pictures. Wait, there's
Shut up.
Clearly him.
Shut up. Impossible. Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
He doesn't even sound like himself.
That's weird.
He doesn't sound like Mario, you mean? At the very instant that the bus hit the victim.
I'm surprised he didn't. Yeah, suffer more of brain damage.
That would have decapitated you.
I love they pick it up like it's on a separate layer. That's what it is.
He's fine. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised that he's fine. I'd assume that he might be distracting for maybe like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If that. And then the rest of it's going to be perfectly fine. It's going to be a good movie.
Yeah.
I've already said this. That it's going to be a perfectly fine movie.
Didn't it get a bad critic score, but like audience liked it?
Rotten Tomatoes is stupid.
No, I know. I'm saying that audiences liked it though.
Yeah.
As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet.
What?
I'm on some clown shit.
So what happened to the... Oh,
The impact of the bus on the victim threw the cloak up, which snugged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it.
Because of the hat, or...
Sorry, I just realized that Acro quote-unquote, gave me the scarf that his brother was wearing, but it's not a part of evidence.
No, Von Karma took it.
That's right.
Yeah, Von Karma snagged it.
The critics are stupid as fuck, but just be like, my kids love playing Mario with me before Karen divorced me. Full custody, 3 out of 10. You're not wrong. You're very much not wrong.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window, so he just kept pulling the bust up. Woo! Woo! Bye.
Bye-bye.
And that is how the magical murder disappearing into the sky came to be.
Dun dun dun!
So you see, the only person who could pull this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could have only been you.
I was hoping he did some weird shit where, like, there was some, like, wires strung up to hold, like, a display, and he, like, acrobated his way, only his arms, and then, like, smacked him, and then acrobated his way back up into the...
It's better than Sonic 1, at least on par with Sonic 2. It's not that hard to be better than Sonic 1.
It's not.
But you know my opinions about Sonic 1.
It's a fine movie.
Oh, yeah. It's a solid 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like a 6 out of 10 movie for me.
It's a solid 5 out of 10.
Acro's
It's pretty fucking average.
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
It's the buddy road trip cop movie.
No, it had to be, though.
With the one human character and animated character that has been made at least 10 fucking times.
Not gonna lie.
It always has fucking, what's his name? Jason Martson?
Yeah, he already did a movie called Hop, where it was the same thing. Animated rodent was his road trip buddy.
It's the same! Tim's not here anymore. It's the same flame blasted thing! Jack Black carried that hard. He could carry me if he wants.
He's 50.
I mean, good on him. Well, there's your problem. You assume I've seen other movies.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
I haven't seen these other movies. I just know that it was a weird cliche for like 2 years. But he has come to the end of his ropes now. And regardless, there were shining moments in Sonic 1, but overall, it was...
It was okay. But I liked it.
Oh, I liked it, but it was...
Von Karma didn't like it.
What now?
Your Grace, this was a rather long-winded tale.
Thank you.
But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Bitch, I just showed you so much shit. Yeah, Sonic 1 was mad. Sonic 2 was great. Sonic 2 was good.
Sonic 2 was great.
Sonic 2 was very good.
In this court, only two things matter: the power of evidence and this whip. It's not what she said.
Don't forget the
but
power of
yeah.
my gavel as well! I don't know why that's your voice now.
Whip! Gavel! Objection!
Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Nick, they say they want evidence.
I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method, but there is still something unusual about Moe's eyewitness account.
Unusual.
A contradiction, actually.
Okay, then use that to get out of this jam.
Please throw the gavel at Von Karma.
He, like, catches the whip with his gavel, and, like...
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court to back your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this man. Jesus Christ.
Unraveled the trick? Is it Pepper?
Fuck, man.
It's like the only... Do we ever present that to anything? Von Karma on why she gets a whip. It didn't...
Set off the metal detector, now did it, so fuck off. Nah, she would've just whipped the cop and they would be like, yes, mommy.
Von Karma is actually secretly a Belmont. On her mother's side. You're really focused.
I'm about to bring a bow and one arrow in the court. This is the only thing I can think of presenting. Because this gives us motive.
I suppose so. Proof. So, they want to... But what was Mo talking about? What was he talking about with Mo's contradiction?
I have no idea what that himbo was going off about.
Okay.
Hey, Burp, give me a hint.
Hey,
Because
look at
I
this.
just want this fucking case to be over with.
Hard proof.
How hard? How hard?
For canon is that Bowser is gay for Luigi specifically. No, there's already,
So, Jack Black... Yeah, you posted that, actually, Rio.
Well, before the movie even came out, people already had, Luigi babysits Bowser Jr. while Bowser doesn't. Yeah, and they meet in like a coffee shop, and it's really cute comic art, and I love it.
Oh, I love that fan art.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
It's super.
I thought that
cute.
was a weird one-off. The one I posted. No, I just remember, Jack Black making the comment that he's hard as a shell. Max poster. Oh, that's not very hint of you.
That's not very hint of you.
That's not very hint of you.
Problem is Max's 3 symbols.
The silk hat, the cloak, and the dick.
And the dick.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Oh, you said you wanted it over. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got 10 minutes to finish this shit before my penguins start playing. Go on, we gotta go. We're speedrunning this shit now.
You're the one reading. Stop talking.
I was sitting with my pal Orville. Y'all just the only one that's gonna understand that reference. Yeah, but I assumed that was some
Onion thing.
The onion thing random people thought of. I didn't realize it was a thing. Oh, I have no idea if it's a real thing. We've been on this case for like months. Good luck, Red Base. Hi, Tim. You came back. I was making a reference to it's the same damn plastic thing.
Shush, you shout.
Yesterday there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony. Yeah, Hunter, you gotta.
The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions.
You fool. Do you ever shut up?
No. Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that.
It was the bust.
The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bus's.
The tits.
They did it to ruin Phoenix, right?
Right?
Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, of course. Well, sort of, is what he said.
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction.
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court. He said he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But, excuse me, the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that when he was turned around.
Of course I can explain all of it. Please recall the incident when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Do you get it yet? If the coat got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust.
Okay.
Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. I fucking hate the writing in this case so fucking much. My god. Did I win yet? This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's figure still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads. My bust? Titties.
Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind? I mind a lot. You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that?
Motive.
You're understand with this case.
This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude toward the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Don't presume to know why you would.
Oh.
What? Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Acro's motive. Seems like this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I'll listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess.
Oh God, why?
Let's go when I'll take a 10-minute recess. He wasn't the intended victim.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was going to try to kill Regina.
Oh, yeah?
That's why he left the note in her pocket.
Oh.
He wanted her to read it and then go to the crime scene, but she was fucking stupid. Although, apparently Best Buy is giving her art prints with the TikTok pre-orders. Although that would assume also that he would think that she would pick up the chest.
Yeah.
Which, that kind of doesn't work. I can't believe it, Acro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and I think he was always the most straightforward out of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? Yeah, you kind of fucking suck, and you're a pedophile.
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did.
Psst, psst.
But, I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know.
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Cough, hey, pal!
Hey, pal!
You're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Brad, half the circus are pedophiles, I'm realizing.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for a
forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty. Based gumshoe! Based fucking gumshoe! My god, I love this man. Not detective, I'm sorry. That circus might as well be Epstein's Island. Jesus Christ. How about a card trick, detective? Nonzer doesn't want to read anymore.
I'm
Ho ho! Well, if you insist.
I love you. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Did you find what you're looking for?
Yeah, it's in Discord now.
Are you good to go?
Yeah. I love you.
There you go.
This was yesterday in Acro's room?
Yep, and I've included the forensics results. Take a look at it later.
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? I don't give a shit about her.
That's why this is all secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing's ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. That's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. Bye, Gumshoe.
What do you mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing.
The very end means this.
I'm a cryptid.
Don't scare me like that.
Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
An entire dairy's worth of milk for me?
Is it time for me to take the gallon chilk challenge?
Chilk? That's chilk. Is it chunky milk? I don't like it. I don't like
The gallon
it.
chilk challenge.
I don't like the chilk challenge.
Court is now back in session. Mr. Carmen, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense.
Are we talking about Pilk again? No,
Yeah.
we're talking about Chilk now.
Chilk.
I'm out of my extra Wii U, by the way. Time to put every DS game on it. Not mine. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingaling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Okay. What does that mean?
Chili milk?
Chili milk?
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Curses,
Circus.
Russell Berry took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. Child labor. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. And now he's dead. You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Sure!
Sure.
Defense has the right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Sure do. Oh, very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. About the rungmaster.
The Rungmaster.
Up. On it.
Hold it.
We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother?
What's his actual name?
Ken.
Ken. I thought it was... No, Russell's the... Okay, never mind. How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for structure, yeah.
No crying in court. Let's keep going.
What is my Hold it.
Hold it.
Hold me.
That bird on your shoulder. Is it real?
How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in.
So it was before Regina.
So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile.
All birds are real and definitely not spy drones for the government. No, they're spy drones for,
China.
China.
That's what I always was thinking. I do what? I wanted to thank him.
Acro, isn't Nick wonderful such person
I know. He seems like a nice guy. That's what makes it so difficult. So then, how long have you been a performer?
TP uses balloons. China uses balloons. That's what birds are, they're balloons.
I started off as an acrobat at that early of an age.
You have to start
I
early.
begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. I convinced him the children were springy.
They're bouncy.
That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries.
I feel like there's a D's nuts joke in there somewhere. Dingling these nuts. Have you ever heard of them in Germany? I've never heard of them in Germany. Is that what she said?
She did hear of them in Germany.
About them in Germany, okay.
The point is that I want to be of some use to the circus. Judge, that's like the sixth you've given me in like a row. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Don't you humph me? Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster?
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of the witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Wright. Think very hard.
Ow, ow, pain. Who wrote this? No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see this witness ever taking. Sorry, Charlie Horse. My leg is dying.
Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Send help. I want to die.
I'll kill you for you. Guys, let's get together and kill Brad after stream.
Sweet.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that'll be enough for now. Wondering whether or not the man who killed the Ringmaster leads me to believe that. It is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
This judge was sent by the Black Lost Dictionary arguing you're not wrong. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Brad must be protected. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro want the Ringmaster dead? Nope.
Nope.
Sure can't.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Ow.
Your foolish attempt to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
Prosecution, the objection, the prosecution has a whip. I know.
Yeah, really?
I know.
I know.
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderer's plot was not the Ringmaster's. Because it wasn't, it was never his intention is to kill Russellus Various to begin this with.
Oh, what is? Letters? Capitalized letters?
Bailiff! Bailiff! Is that how you spell bailiff?
Yeah.
Is that how you spell bailiff?
He's the bailiff. He's the bail sheriff.
Rio, this is just the start of the abuse of prosecutors. That is correct spelling. I don't care who it is, not anyone who's loud in the face. Choice of what? Judge, you can't order that. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in his court?
That was a good joke.
Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? The no,
are you asking for evidence, or are you asking for who he wanted to kill? What are you asking for here?
Trying to imply. Yes. Did you, is this your evidence thing, or is
like, the next one throws mugs of scalding hot coffee. To be fair, Burb, that happens only once. Okay, but even if you think that, they typically don't abuse the other fucking lawyer in the room. Look, man. Hey, Burb, you want to give me another super Burb pen?
Super Burb pen?
Can I phone a friend?
Phone a Burb.
I would like to use one of my lifelines, please. I don't know why I'm asking you for help. I have a walkthrough up on my phone.
Profiles.
Okay, so it is her picture. But, I mean, you can understand my confusion from this. Because you're not really asking me anything.
Is that why Mo wanted her here? Regina Berry.
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection.
So either everyone in the circus wants to fuck her,
Stop.
or there's that one guy that wants to murder her.
You don't need to answer that. It is a mean-spirited leading question.
That's wrong with the later games. There's too many answers for the same question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, "You're wrong." That's it. Or Mo's her unfunny uncle. He's hilarious.
He's hilarious. He's not hilarious. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix, right?
The third autocomplete when I typed bailiff into Google is bailiff like his people. This is a Judge Judy meme. What? What? Enough, Mr. Right, allow me to.
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Oh, Jesus Christ. And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix, right? Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof.
Is that when we show the thingy? Yeah, I think it's when we show the scarf. Really?
I hate
this game.
I hate
Is it
this
the note?
I hate
Or is it
this-
his brother's profile?
I hate this fucking video game.
It must be a special bond between Whipper and... It must be the special bond between Whipper and Whipped.
I hate this fucking video game. God damn it. At least fucking Professor Layton makes sense.
Hitting too close to home, Brad. What Phoenix is saying.
Oh.
This music sounds like Age of Empires.
I hate this game.
Is it the note this time? Yeah.
So I can also back up every single Wii U game to a 1 terabyte SSD I happen to own.
Nice.
That's what the completionist did.
Yeah.
I think it took him like 3 or 4 terabytes, but that was every Wii U and 3DS game. That's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Agro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note in someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
She's in the crowd right now.
Order, 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 order! Mr. Wright, the little fairy of yours. It's truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Apparently, Wii U should only be about 1.2 terabytes. Interesting. Which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when the Ringmaster saw the note.
That's correct. The Ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. See, if you're stupid, you accidentally get your father murdered.
I mean, fair enough.
And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina. That's incredible! Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier. Yeah. Shut your face. I hate these flashbacks. What is this, a shonen anime? Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually
Except he was
Never mind!
Inside the little thing, like he was in a car.
Every DS game is only 83 gigabytes. He also downloaded all DLC, not just the games themselves.
Yeah.
I got it. Agro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. That's when he let the bust fly.
I mean, drop. Hey, Nick.
Don't talk to me.
Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience?
She is, unfortunately. It's only going to get harsher from here. No, 1.2 terabytes is literally everything. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Agro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with a foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish, you even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Foolhardy fool. Who's that? Well, very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes, what about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that this note is declaring Regina Barry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew what that note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter. I'm uncomfortable about you saying lovely.
Well, I imagine...
Oh, hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
You know, like... the ringmaster himself loves his daughter.
Yeah,
kind
I know.
of thing.
An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron.
Again? Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago, not backwards.
You should get up. You're shrunk. You're baby. Look at you down there. Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing.
Pepper?
The conclusive evidence that the incident about the incident 6 months ago is actually
Is it Pepper? Because it was in the trunk, wasn't it? And he said that I have conclusive evidence.
the defense would like counsel. Okay, it's Pepper.
It's the pepper? Okay, it was in the box.
It could have also been his scarf because it had pepper residue on it.
Yeah, but they want us to go through the whole story first.
Yeah, but they can also go through my asshole.
Alright. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. Oh, what do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of divisive evidence is in there.
Divisive evidence?
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Barry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tries his own foolish ways. Who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was Regina Barry's intended victim? Can't read that fast, man.
What is this? That's not your brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him.
Do not spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Do you? Do you? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. Yeah. Regina, I mean Miss Regina Barry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. I feel like there are several laws, because she's not an adult, for one, and she's handling the animals.
She's not even 16.
I said she was 16. I thought she was 16. Yeah.
She did it when she was younger, though.
Yeah. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
You don't know her personally. Have you two even spoken?
I don't think they have.
So then... It's 90% of this motherfucker's dialogue.
Well, you see, he has to like, prep himself beforehand to make sure he doesn't get whipped.
Fair enough.
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your story. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. That's you.
I might have fucked up. What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being, unless she didn't think it was going to attack.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. And now I'm assuming the scarf. Because it has the traces of pepper.
Yeah, it has the pepper on it.
Apparently, if I said it, there would have been a...
If you said what?
There would have been some flavor text if I said it was just an accident.
Oh.
That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That is right. And who was the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina. There's something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor. What might that be? Pepper. 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 Pepper gave this pepper to the pepper right before the pepper.
Right before the pepper.
And she peppered it with as much pepper as she peppered.
Pepper, pepper, pepper? Peppa Pig?
Hey, what's with the pepper treatment?
Why are you like this?
Excuse me, Mr. Pepper.
Mr. Pepper?
You've done a good pepper of fingering. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge doesn't get it. He's stupid.
Mr. Phoenix, right? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Why would you say this?
Why would you say that?
Why would you be helping me explain this?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion, for a moment the lion's mouth changed and it looked like it was smiling.
Lions,
I feel
smile.
like this should be Maya's text.
Right.
I've never heard of them smiling, however.
Lion, sneeze.
Do they sneeze?
God, she sneezes. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
Ouch.
Still the bite of 87.
The bite of 87.
Because she needs to have a redemption for some reason, like Edgy did.
Oh. Does she, though?
He sneezed because of all... Give her a redemption in the next case.
Yeah, really.
Because of all the pepper on the scarf. What?
You fool. She's saying that to the, to Regina.
Yeah. Dumbass.
Dumbass.
You've got to be kidding me.
Why'd you say objection?
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object. For objection's sake.
It was better when Dwarf did it.
Yeah.
You know, despite being physically abusive to everyone.
Mr. Phoenix, right? This theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
Ha! Ha ha ha! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me what I said was true?
Acro? You can't mean witness.
Burb, come back, I'll miss you. Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster.
Does he have a southern accent all of a sudden? Is he turning into Gant?
Where is the evidence that proves that claim? Give me the conclusive evidence.
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or lack thereof, to be more precise.
The murder weapon. The tits that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if that was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. His hands are fucking huge. Nick, you gotta do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won.
I guess search his room. I feel like he wouldn't keep it in his room.
It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but...
Why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma Total Justice.
I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned.
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We've already searched Acro's room yesterday.
Oh, what did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. We found what you think we found in that room. Acro would not be here as a witness. If we found... Okay. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Right. The bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise.
That's illegal.
What? And we took Acro directly into the prosecutor's office after that.
Y'all better have a fucking warrant.
Really? End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about the Mr. Right? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here.
Are you reading up on the thing? What's up?
Wait.
What? Yarg!
I'm gonna throw down a quick save.
Okay.
Just because reading some of the flavor text,
Yeah.
that'll probably give me a game over.
Yeah.
It seems kind of fucking hilarious.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Where's the bus right now?
You're Phoenix, right? You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
It's a bust.
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
Ack. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Wait for a save here because it's closer.
Yeah. Just keep throwing saves.
Burner.
There's a bloopy on the back of that.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. It's lace. I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
Looks like this case was a bust. We need time to do what?
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Yeah, but I'm stupid. Are you asking me?
What's happening? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Why
Hey, wait, you can't
Oh,
be serious.
Bunny! I know Bunny. Oh. Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward.
The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now? Oh, boy.
I can save here. Perfect!
Oh boy. Somewhere in this courtroom! Is that the real answer? Is it under his wheelchair?
Okay, so I have to answer that next.
Okay.
It's obvious, the bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. Here we go.
Oh my god, White.
Apparently these are funny.
The judge's bench!
The prosecutor's bench. It's,
Is he?
What? Why did you stop talking all of a sudden?
Is he trying to do a magic
I'm just
act?
not really sure if I should say anything or not because the bust is under the prosecutor's bench. No, you don't mean that. Miss Von Karma. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Is he dead?
He's dead!
Oh my god. Nick, get up! Nick! Proceed, Your Honor.
I will, Mr. Wright opens his eyes. Boy's fucking dead.
Nick, are you okay?
Who's this girl? This is no time for me to be losing my memory.
Oh my god.
Worth it.
Is it the only one, or is there another one?
I forget what happens if we say it's on the judge's bench.
Oh god. You can reload.
It's not letting me yet.
No, I getcha. I don't know when it does and when it doesn't.
Apparently it's not funny if you say it on the judge's bench.
Aw.
I'll say it anyways. It's, What? Why did you stop talking all of a sudden? Well, I'm just not really under Your Honor's bench.
You had to think about whether it was a good idea.
To say that. Ah! What did you just say to me? That's a penalty. Apparently it's double the penalty. I missed it. My headphones died.
Oh.
Von Karma whips Phoenix
Until he
unconscious.
passes out.
And then he suffers temporary amnesia because he forgets who Maya is. Apparently there's an HD iOS release of this game as well.
Oh, what?
Yeah, apparently. That's what this walkthrough's telling me.
Oh?
The witness stand. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you're a big guy. You have a pretty big wheelchair because of it.
How is he hiding that? Are his legs actually gone?
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there.
Oh, okay, his legs are actually there.
Yeah, but you would see it from the backside.
You would, yeah.
Once again, your chant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, fuck security, am I right?
Right, there was platinum on that thing.
However,
they would have caught it.
Your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. You got titties in there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition.
Is platinum metallic? I guess it was.
That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. In the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
If they had found it.
Well done, Mr. Wright.
If they had found it, because Von Karma seemed just as shocked as everybody. The idea of him dropping it out there would be considered. If they had found it in his room, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
I haven't had blood and shit on it.
I guess
it would have proven... Phoenix did also say it'd be conclusive evidence.
Yeah. But, you know, fool. You fool. How could you?
With words. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. She seems nice.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch a surprise search of my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away in the trash.
Is that why there were scuff marks there?
Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under the wheelchair. As Ms. Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon.
Why is he crediting her to this?
There's no way I can escape that. The surprise search, I guess. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Ms. Von Karma.
Oh, so if she hadn't given him a surprise search, he wouldn't have... He wouldn't still have it.
It's possible. It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
I can't believe it. me make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It's you finally arrived. That's the truth. Acro. Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russellberry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro?
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. That's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? Truly guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. Or if only I could have fed in the true killer or prosecuted an innocent, in the case of murder, man to win.
Yeah, really?
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, fuck that bitch.
Oh!
I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I killed myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I couldn't, just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry.
Are you?
I just couldn't up and leave yet. He just wasn't ready for the responsibility. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus,
He wanted to see his brother wake up.
I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty.
His brother's still in a coma. I mean, he could theoretically survive that coma.
He's sleeping. This court is adjourned.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Gant, like, pulls the mask off.
This court is adjourned. Go away. You still belong in prison.
Fabulous.
Want to be honest, like
Or
you're
contempt
real.
of Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and that. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
No, they're all bad people. That's a good question, and I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them.
Who said he wasn't funny?
We're not laughing.
I am on the inside.
Are you? What's with the
Congrats.
vibe in this room?
Congrats, Max. Now I hope you find a good lawyer for all those grooming charges.
We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you're worrying about people too much, then you'll be like this. You'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Oh. It's just a really high-pitched squeal. She's been like this for a while now. That's all my fault.
Sweetie pie.
That and Acro, they're never coming back. And Artie's getting split up. Regina, this is trying to tell me something.
I don't want to tell you anything. What do you want to know, Regina?
I knew said something at the end. Do we have to present one final evidence shit or whatever?
Yeah.
Does that mean Acro? He's gonna try and get his revenge on me?
Of course he...
Of course he is.
I think that's his plan. But what can you do about it? You did do some awfully bad things to him, Regina.
She didn't mean to. Ah! You're right. He won't ever forgive me, will
Yikes, it looks like I struck the final blow on Regina.
Poor Regina. Nick, you fucking bastard. You fucking bastard, Nick.
He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
You sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that.
Yep, Acker doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
It's true then. I wanted to see. What did she say?
Evidence.
Evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acker not wanting revenge. Take that.
Acker didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
Bat. Why is his name Bat?
Acrobat.
I know.
Plus, he's in a wheelchair. What?
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know.
What?
Just go up some stairs.
Jesus Christ, Ted.
I never knew. But now that Acro's become... No, but he's got a lot of upper body strength. He could just climb his way up the stairs at you.
I mean, not wrong. Jesus Christ, Bird.
Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. Do what?
It's a crawler.
I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until you can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
his grumpy face. Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
Oh, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. I would really want to get out of the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I'll take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh.
That's quite the goal.
Yay! I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs to have the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
Fabuloso. I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you, but I really don't know what to say.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you into court today? I'm taking you to court. We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. No.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the big...
Nick! SpongeBob.
It seems like everyone's gonna turn out alright here.
I can't wait to see the best circus the world has ever seen.
So you allowed to work near children? No.
None of them are. Except for Mo. Mo's fine.
Yeah, oddly enough, the clown's the genuine one.
The genuine one.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Still going.
Alright, but I kind of want to see...
I want to order whoopee cushion gloves.
Like 100 people simultaneously sit down on whoopee cushions. I want to hear that noise.
I want to know what that would sound like.
I see what made the case. Yesterday's surprise raise really paid off just like you said it would, sir.
Oh.
You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory.
Is this Edgeworth?
If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. I don't think Japan knows what clowns do, especially if he was the defense attorney.
Tell bad jokes, I guess.
You mean Mr. Right? Of course.
She did say it
Law
was
detective, my plane is about to leave.
She did say it was Gumshoes that ordered it, and it was like, that's weird.
As for Mr. Aggro's case, you needn't worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. He's not dead!
He's not dead.
Understood, sir.
He's wearing
I'll be
blue.
waiting for you. Mr. Edgeworth.
He's in blue.
And I thought he was dead the whole time.
Yeah, right? Everybody thinks he's dead.
Yet.
Oh, thank God.
Farewell, my turnabout. I'm hungry.
Alright.
Thank fuck! Say your progress at this point? No.
Thank fuck.
God.
Everybody get up and stretch. Stretch the bads out. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Is this like the intro to the next thing?
It is, and we're not doing that shit. We'll do that next time. The next
Okay.
case is actually pretty fun. I'm hungry. My icebergs are playing, and if they lose this game, then they're more or less done with the fucking playoffs. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now,
I have a cat.
and I never have to come back to this again. It can't hurt me anymore.
Enjoy sport.
My phone's gonna die. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm gonna go, and I'm safe now. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. I hope you're nice.